Hi, Shadia here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is safe and staying home during this pandemic. Yes, you saw it. We're going to do some potato au gratins. I haven't done that in a long time, and I love potatoes and cheese. Don't you? Okay. So, my potatoes are already washed. I cut the potato in half so it'd be easier for me to slice. And this potato is actually too wide for my mandolin, but I didn't want to do this with a knife. You know me and knives don't get along. Okay, so here we go. Slice, slice, slice. Watch them fingers, Shadia. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yes, you're doing good. I'm so proud of me. Look at there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I'm going to try. I did tell y'all I was going to throw that mandolin out, but it is so convenient. So I just had to remind myself, if you're not going to use the slice guard, which the potato is too big to go into, then flatten my hand as I go across and be mindful when I'm low not to keep cutting so I don't cut the palm of my hand. I did good, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so I did one whole potato and then I had a really small potato, maybe 3 inches big. So I just went on and added that one to it. Now I got to find something to do with the other two huge potatoes. Okay, so you don't want to watch the rest of this slicing, right? Okay, so I put my sliced potatoes in a bowl and now I want to season the potatoes so I don't have to just sprinkle the potatoes on the layered potatoes because I just don't feel like it'll go through every potato evenly. So I have my onion, my garlic. I didn't do any measurements. I just sprinkle. When you see them coated, then that's enough. As long as it's not salt, then I would say maybe think about the seasoning. We got some oregano, and some basil. And that seasoning I made the other day, that nice spicy kick your throat seasoning. Yeah, I put a little bit of that in there too. Shockingly, the when I baked it, it wasn't really spicy. You could taste everything that I put in there, but it wasn't spicy. So then I'm just gonna mix that all together, make sure all the seasoning is all over my potatoes. Clean hands. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and go back to my vegetta. So I did about 2 pinches. So remember that homemade cheese sauce we made the other day? Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm about to put that in there too. 1, 2, 3, and 4 tablespoons. And now I'm just gonna toss that sauce all over my potatoes. Okay, in my lightly oiled loaf pan, I am gently putting my potatoes in the pan. Okay, when I could have just took a handful and just dropped them in there and spread them out, I had to do it the long way again. Okay, now for my Daya cheddar cheese, and I promise you, I will take handfuls with this. All right, so we're gonna make sure all my potatoes are covered. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's speed this up. I know I hate watching a video and it's just dragging. Get to the next step, would you? Okay, here we go. Potatoes again. And remind you, they're seasoned already, so we don't have to do any sprinkling. This is going to be quick and easy. Oh, what's this nutritional you sitting out here for? Yeah. Bam. Put some of that on there. Give it that more cheesy flavor. And then we're going to go with some more Daya cheese. Yeah, put a lot on there. I love cheese. You know I'm a fat girl. Yep, more potatoes, more starch. Oh, I might have to fast for 3, 4 days after this. So we're just pretty much layering it like a lasagna. And I used to layer my mac and cheese like this when I first started doing it before I turned my mac and cheese into cracked mac and cheese. So now a little bit more nutritional yeast. And there goes that more cheese. More cheese, please. More potatoes. Now I'm making a small loaf because it's just me and the mister. But I still had some left over, and he absolutely loved it. So did I. Okay, so are we close to the top? Yeah, we are. Okay, clean all of that sauce off that. Yep. And for my last topping, I'm going to switch my cheese up and I'm going to put mozzarella cheese on top. Oh, no, the milk first. And I actually did not put enough milk in it in the beginning, so I had to go back and add more milk. So I brought the milk level all the way up to, not to the rim because we don't want to overflow, but maybe about an inch below the top. Yeah, about an inch below the top of the pan. So I'm going to edit that part out, being that I'm already telling you, but you're not seeing it here. But yeah, I had started cooking it, and it just wasn't saucy enough. So there's my mozzarella cheese. I love that violet cheese. So I'm wrapping the loaf with aluminum, and I'm putting the shiny side down. And I'm going to put it on my little rack. To the Ninja Foodie we go. I had the Ninja Foodie preheating for about 5 minutes at 375. And in slow motion, in we go. Okay, so why did I think this would be done in 20 minutes? Nah, not even. But the smell going through the house made me think it was. So this is where I noticed, don't have enough milk in here, sis. No. And the potatoes aren't done. You're just being greedy. You're ready to eat. So here we go with the almond milk. And like I said, I put more in there to about maybe an inch from the lid. Y'all know I don't like doing measurements. So I recovered and back into the foodie we go. Okay, so I baked this 3 different times and the total was 1 hour. So 375 for 1 hour, and it came out perfect. Oh, and rewind. When I said my mac and cheese was cracked mac and cheese, I didn't mean I put crack in my mac and cheese. I meant that my mac and cheese, I had mastered it so well that family and friends called it crack because it was so addictive they couldn't stop eating it. I just had to clear that up. Okay, moving forward now, since it's done, I'm going to sprinkle some breadcrumbs on top. And with a little bit of some nutritional yeast on top. And if you're going to put this in the Ninja Foodie, maybe spray it a little bit with a little oil so that the nutritional yeast doesn't float all over the inside of your lid. I did spray mine. I forgot to show you that. But back in the Ninja Foodie, I eventually lowered it down to 5 minutes, and I didn't even use the 5 minutes. I think I left it in there for like 3 minutes, and it was ready to eat. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Okay, potatoes, it's time for you to come on out. Got to get the mushrooms in there and fry them up. Yes, and our potato au gratin is ready. Oh, honey, dinner is ready. If you want this food, you better come get it, because I'm eating mine. I hope this video put a smile on your face, a chuckle in your day. With this pandemic going on, I know the stress we're all suffering, and I pray that you stay safe. Follow the directions that they're giving us to keep your hands clean, your hands out of your face. Help the doctors and nurses by following their instructions on keeping yourself safe, because going to the hospital right now, we're doing is adding more burden to what they're already dealing with. So please stay safe, stay indoors. Peace and love, and I'll see you in the next video.